Have you ever wished you could get a glimpse behind the curtain to see what's really going on in the grand story of life? Well, 3 of Jesus's closest friends got that chance, and it changed them forever. This all happens near the end of Jesus's ministry in Galilee. The pressure is on, and the road to Jerusalem is looking more and more dangerous. To get away from it all, Jesus takes Peter, James, and John up a high mountain. Just the 4 of them, and then something incredible happens. The Bible says Jesus's face began to shine like the sun, and his clothes became as white as a flash of lightning. For a brief moment, the disciples weren't just seeing their teacher, the man they walked with every day. They were seeing his true, divine glory. As if that wasn't enough, 2 legendary figures from Israel's history suddenly appeared beside him: Moses and Elijah. Moses, who received the law from God, and Elijah, the great prophet. They represent the entire Old Testament, and they're talking with Jesus about his upcoming departure in Jerusalem, his death on the cross. This wasn't a random, tragic end. It was the fulfillment of everything God had been promising for centuries. Peter, completely overwhelmed and probably a little confused, blurts out the first thing that comes to his mind: "Lord, it's good for us to be here. Let's build 3 shelters, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah." He wanted to hold on to this incredible moment, to preserve this mountaintop experience. But you can't box up glory like that. This revelation wasn't meant to be contained. It was meant to be carried in their hearts. While Peter is still speaking, a bright cloud surrounds them, and the voice of God the Father booms from the heavens. "This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him." The disciples are terrified. They fall flat on their faces, completely undone by the holiness of the moment. Then, just as quickly as it began, it's over. Jesus gently touches them and says, "Get up, don't be afraid." When they look up, Moses and Elijah are gone. The shining glory has faded. It's just Jesus, standing with them, as he always was. The Transfiguration was a sneak peek. It was a preview of the resurrection and the ultimate glory of Christ. It showed the disciples and us that the man who would suffer and die on a cross was and is the magnificent, all-powerful Son of God. It was a moment of divine reassurance, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, God's plan is unfolding in brilliant, glorious light. Thanks for watching. If this story impacted you, consider subscribing for more content that explores the depths of faith. See you next time.